the hoops heartland of Indiana, I'm Blake Suniga, and joining me are Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz. Thanks for tuning in. And fellas, we should have a great matchup on the low block tonight.
Yeah, we got a meeting of two of the elite centers in the WNBA. I expect the outcome to hinge on who wins this matchup down low.
Well, one way or the other, I know it's going to be fun to watch. We're going to see some tremendous post play here.
Clock at 6. Pass to Court Queen.
Lets it go from deep.
And it's Paige Beckers with the rebound. And here's Hamby. Now Williams. Paige Beckers from outside. The shot comes out.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Pass to McDonald. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Here's Mack. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
She was squeezing the orange as tight as she could before the stuff.
Yeah, there was no way she was going to lose that thing on the way up.
Hey, better safe than sorry, right?
Now Court Queen. Outside Stevens. Good on the three-point shot.
This offense runs much more smoothly when Stevens is connecting from outside.
And a return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus. And what's incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
Ray, no good. Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Outside McDonald. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. It's hauled in by Williams. Now here's Beckers. Guarded by McDonald. Pass to Mrs. Incredible. Off target from three-point range. McDonald with it. Picked up by Beckers. Outside McDonald. Beckers hit the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block right there.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters it's going to be there all night long.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Sparks trailing. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, a nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
Offensively, she can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Outside Stevens. Pass to Court Queen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Beckers. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Here's Morrow. They lead by 1. Cloud outside. For 3. Howard with the rebound. One thing this team loves about Natasha Howard, she's a winning player.
In one point in her career, she won 3 of 4 titles with 2 different teams. And she's a former Defensive Player of the Year, plays the game with serious effort.
Pass to Court Queen. And she takes that one up and powers it through. So it's the Sparks now. They trail by 1. Beckers outside. This one for 3. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4. And here's Indiana. Here's Court Queen. 5 points in the game. Natasha Cloud from outside. It's hauled in by the Sparks. On the wing, Paige Beckers. To the inside. Here, this is incredible.
The monster dunk coming off a super pick play.
It really did work to perfection. It gave her all the room she needed for the flush.
Yeah, that's a good physical play. You can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. Tim.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Wow. Cloud looked almost automatic on the catch and shoot. No hesitation at all. Did you guys see that?
Now here's Hamby. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Inside. Here's Mrs. Incredible. The shot is good. Beckers making the play.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Cloud outside. One second left. Got it off in time, but it's no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Sparks on top, leading by 3. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
I like what we're seeing for them going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
Here's Morrow. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here is Hayes. They lead by 1. And it's Gray missing. Cloud outside. Pass to Egbo. Oh, the jam by Queen Egbo.
The lead changes hands once more. There have been no separation between these teams tonight.
Yeah, and it's made for one heck of an entertaining game, even when it hasn't been the best basketball.
Yeah, at least it's been close.
And out of bounds, the Fever will take it. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's McDonald. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. There's a screen by Cloud. Pass to Smith. Cloud. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McDonald. From beyond the arc. Smith, no good. Now here's Gray. Now Williams. Back to Gray. Hayes. Outside Williams. Pass to Gray. Here's the 3. The Fever pull it in. Here's Cloud. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. 3-point play opportunity. Well, it's hard to believe, but Natasha Cloud has been in the league for a decade. Really impressive.
Especially when you consider she was a second-round pick. Cloud is an elite defensive guard.
One shot.
Great at the point of attack, and she runs such a good offense as well.
All the contenders trying to turn it on here at the end of the year. How important is momentum heading into the postseason?
It depends on the makeup of your team. If you got a bunch of older stars, maybe you're prioritizing health at this point of the year.
Well, you'd also like to avoid peaking too early, but That's pretty hard to gauge and hard to control.
Three-pointer Beckers. That's a miss. Her second after 2 shots.
Well, if this ball game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, without question.
Pass to Stevens. Over Howard. Misses the baby hook. The Sparks trailing. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now Gray. They need this. Stevens grabs the board.
Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
There's a screen by Stevens. Outside for Cloud. And the 3 off target. And the Sparks with possession here. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Pass to Beckers. Outside Williams. Beckers outside. Back to Gray. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Wow, hey, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Now here's Cloud. She has 6. Stevens, that's good.
And I like the energy Stevens showed right there, refusing to quit on the offensive glass.
Timeout called the Sparks.
And when you watch Azurá Stevens, what is it that stands out to you?
Well, she's 6'6" to start and excellent at blocking shots, but she's also a very good three-point shooter. So with that length, shooting, and rim protection, Stevens kind of gives you a little bit of everything.
Change here. Fever on D. Here's Power. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
And Power's a player who doesn't rush anything. She's a talented player who does whatever she can to help the team.
And the first one at the line is good. She makes 1 of 2 that time. The Fever with the lead. Pass to Smalls. McDonald guarded by Beckers. Now Court Queen. And she's good on the 3 ball.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
And the Sparks with possession here. Beckers right side. Here's this is incredible.
Didn't do anything fancy there. Didn't need to.
Nope. Her only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
still, there was some style there, Blake. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Pass to McDonald. Launches a three, and the Fever hit again from deep.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now Powers, and stolen by Court Queen. And here's McDonald. Pass to Court Queen. Back to McDonald. The three. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be the Sparks ball. So both teams changing it up here. Mrs. Incredible with it. 14 points for her. Deflects the pass. So we conclude the first half. The Fever on top. They lead by 9. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And the second half about to start in just a few moments. You have to like what we're seeing from Mrs. Incredible.
Well, pretty much all throughout that first half, she was taking care of business down low and getting more than a fair share of dunks.
She has been beasting down low, just asserting her will, and the defense has been absolutely helpless in regards to slowing her down.
The Sparks trailing. Becker's outside. This is incredible. And that falls. Great assist by Paige Beckers.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
Pass to Mack. Stevens. Outside McDonald. Back to Stevens. Great pass to set up the land.
Well, when you talk about the pick and roll set, McDonald's about as good as it gets.
Becker's outside. Now Mrs. Incredible. Another three for the Sparks.
That three puts them well within striking distance, guys. She's had that shot working for her tonight.
You bet she has. I mean, look, the triple has just been her bread and butter in this ball game.
Takes the three. They grab their own miss. Good work there as it goes.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game.
3 straight makes to start the second half.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Timeout called the Fever. biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Mack. Now Cloud. On the wing, Gary McDonald. Here's Stevens. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Now here's Williams. Another 3 for the Sparks.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Pass to McDonald. From outside the arc. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Well, when she's feeling it, McDonald can be efficient from the arc. She was dialed in this time.
Timeout called the Sparks. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle for them in the first.
Well, we've all known the name Paige Bueckers well before the 2025 draft. She's used to the spotlight.
No doubt. I mean, she's been a name in basketball for a long time. She was the #1 recruit out of high school, then in college. As a freshman, the National Player of the Year. Obviously, huge expectations for her here in the W, but Paige Bueckers is used to that.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Court Queen. 10 points for her. Stevens, that's good.
With the fundamentally sound skill set, Stevens is able to create offensively.
Now here's Bueckers.
Guarded closely. Gray outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Puts up a 3. Stevens grabs the board.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
They've had their chances. That they're playing with passion. They've just got to tighten things up execution-wise.
And another 3 for Indiana.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
Here's Mrs. Incredible.
The shot is good. Bueckers making the play.
They've raised their field goal percentage to up over 50% now. They look like a different team in the second half.
Timeout called the Fever.
Sparks on D. Yeah, 4-point game. Count that one.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
And how about the consistency of Tierra McCowan over the course of her career? It's been impressive, guys.
Every season in this league, the 6'7" center has averaged between 10 and 12 points.
Take a break.
And
Take a
between
break.
7 and 9
Two
boards.
shots.
McCowan is someone you can truly rely on.
And she makes the first.
Well, obviously, the 6'7" height of McCowan is what stands out about her. But when you watch Tierra play, she's just got serious skill, touch, and really great intelligence on the floor.
Now here's Court Queen. She's got 10. Natasha Cloud from outside. Ooh, no luck on that one.
You know, it might be a poor shooting performance for her, but luckily her teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Harris. And here's Gray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mrs. Incredible. That 3 off the mark. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Court Queen, that's good.
Well, you gotta like her shot selection today. She set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She's guarded closely. Gray outside. Takes the 13-footer. Yes, on the jump shot.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Fever on top. They lead by 4. And we're... All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Pass to Smalls. McDonald. Sabali with the steal. Back to Williams. Now here is Hayes. Right side Sabali. Outside Williams. 11 feet out. Yeah, count it.
Boy, the defense we've seen today reminds me of the great defensive era back in the 80s. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, right. I mean, neither team has done enough on defense to warrant any kind of compliment.
And I'm not giving them any, that's for sure.
Fades. The shot by Stevens, no good.
Got fancy for absolutely no good reason. Just go straight up with it.
Here's Williams. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here. The Sparks making a switch here. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. To the middle, 6 to shoot, and it's out of bounds. The Sparks able to retain possession here.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McDonald. McCowan with the steal. And she's all alone.
Maybe caught the defender off guard. McCowan flashing some handles.
At the line for the away team, Tierra McCowan.
That free throw missing. So both teams making some changes here. Doesn't get the second. The Fever leading. Now McDonald. Pass to Morrow. Stevens, guarded by Beckers. McCowan with the double team. Here's Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Sparks ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Soft touch around the rim. You don't want Harris to catch you out of position inside.
Outside McDonald. Pass to Stevens. It's stolen by Beckers. And here's Hamby. And De'Erica Hamby throws it down.
That's a big swing right there, taking the steal and turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
And there's no telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah.
In a game this tight, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as difference makers.
Smith outside. Outside McDonald. To stop the drought. Knocks down the three ball.
That gives her her second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Beckers outside. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Pass to Morrow. Outside McDonald. Fires from deep. And the Fever hit again from deep. Timeout.
She's been a different player in the second half. Her shooting percentage is far better than it was before the break.
Timeout called the Sparks. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Beckers outside. Williams. Pass to Gray. Now Beckers. Takes the three. The Sparks, no good that time either. Here's McDonald. Court Queen. She's guarded by Williams. Now Cloud. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Court Queen. The three-pointer, no good. The Sparks trailing. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Hamby. And stolen by Azurá Stevens. Good D by De'Erica Hamby.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Gray right side. 13 feet out. And she hits the jumper for 2.
With a no-nonsense approach in tense moments, Gray is able to make plays when it matters most.
Outside McDonald. Pass to Cloud. Back to McDonald. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line. And that's on Paige Beckers.
Well, maybe the last player you want to send to the line. McDonald is a fantastic foul shooter.
She hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so she drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Hamby right side. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. Stevens picks one up.
The intensity of Hamby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
And she's able to hit the second one. And that narrows the lead to just 3.
By missing one of those, that leaves them needing a 3 to tie it up. That's not ideal.
Now here's McDonald, guarded by Beckers. Now here's Court Queen. Again, the miss by the Fever.
It's still within reach,
But their offense needs to be just about perfect from here on out.
and 3's better than 2. Such a high flyer, guys, especially for a power forward, and she needs to be as undersized as she is.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McDonald. 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Court Queen. And she commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, they had to do that. You just can't let them dribble it out.
Definitely. Got to stop the clock any way possible and just hope they short arm a few of their free throws.
It's a good foul, and it's a good point in this situation to make them hit their shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up 2. And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt here.
And here's Mrs. Incredible. Oh! Couldn't beat the shot to force overtime. And so it's the Fever who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they waited until the very last moment to finally seal it.
And so many times we see